a city drowned in fog and salt. The Koriths were merchants of betrayal, velvet-wrapped poison. They bowed to whoever bid highest. Their loyalty was always for sale. Merrick Halibrin stood like a tower in snow, lord of Gallowreach, the frozen fortress that shielded Kael'Varis from the wild northern wastes. His scars spoke louder than any speech. Commander of the War Council, bearer of 1,000 winters, his word was sword and shield alike. In silks that shimmered like starlight came Lyra Vance, of House Vance from Silverrun, a city of candlelight and riddles. Her family kept the libraries, the temples, the old truths. She spoke softly, but even the Queen bent at times to her counsel. And last, wrapped in heat and hammered pride, was Torren Merwin, Lord of Draymore. He wore no gold, only soot and steel. His was the house of makers, of swords, of siege engines, of war. His hands, blackened by forge fire, were the hands that armed the realm. They bowed, some deep, some barely. Eris climbed the steps to the blood throne, her presence tightening the air. When she sat, it was with the weight of fire behind her eyes. "Where is Garrett?" she asked, voice cold as obsidian. A beat of silence passed, sharp as drawn breath. Then a guard stepped forward. "On his way, Your Grace." The Queen's gaze swept the chamber like a blade drawn slow. Politics. The room reeked of it. Old rivalries cloaked in courtesy, secrets dressed in smiles, everyone playing a game, yet none could agree on the rules. The wolves were at the table, but who among them still remembered the scent of blood? Just then, the grand doors of the throne room groaned open, parting like the jaws of some ancient beast. 2 guards stood tall on either side, their blue capes flowing, the proud symbol of Kael'Varis' elite. Through the opening strode Garrett, commander of the Queen's vanguard, flanked by his most trusted knights. They moved with purpose, every step heavy with the weight of battle. Their armor was streaked with blood, boots dragging the scent of war into this sacred place of politics and power. Conversation died. All eyes turned to the warriors as they crossed the marble floor, silent but for the echo of their approach. Each step was a quiet defiance of death, each breath proof they had returned from something dark. At the foot of the dais, they dropped to one knee as one, heads bowed before their queen. Even Eris, ever composed, blinked just once. A flash of something unreadable crossed her face. Blood marked their cloaks, their blades, even Garrett's brow. These were not common soldiers. These were legends in steel, the sharpest edge of her rule. If they had bled, something was wrong. Deeply wrong. Across the hall, unease slipped like a shadow through the elders. No one spoke, no one moved. This silence wasn't just respectful, it was waiting, watching, and it cut deeper than any sword.